What is up, YouTube? I'm back, and this is a defining game today. Sometimes the first week can set the tone, the attitude of what's in store. Sometimes you just don't really know what you have yet, and you have to wait a couple more weeks. But today, Green Bay is they're going back to the NFC Championship. That's the first thing. The reason I say that is because this defense is really good. Ted Thompson making all those signings, the defensive draft, I mean, it showed today. We shut Russell Wilson down. Now, I know there were some ticky-tack calls in this game, but fuck that. Fuck Seattle for that shit. Because you want to talk about ticky-tack calls? Let's talk ticky-tack calls about maybe replacement refs in the Hail Mary. So I don't want to hear shit about where's the refs. You know what? That game was 0-0 by halftime, and our defense led up that game, or that not that game, but that half, and you know, I kind of went, oh well, here we go again. You know, we're in for a close game, but coming out of that second half, it was almost a wrap. I mean, the fumble, the defensive turnover against the Seattle, I mean, I felt, wow. Okay, well, after the score, let's see how the defense responds. And they responded and shut Seattle down. And then on top of that, our offense started to get going. Folks, this is a deadly, deadly team. I mean, and I don't know why, but it seems like our offense is starting to always get out of slow tempo, slow pace. You know, it takes a while for us to get going, as hence last year. And, you know, we're going to need home field advantages here. We're going to need it. So, bearing on injuries, we'll see what happens, but this defense is a top 5 defense. It is. The corners are good. Defensive backs are good. D-line, oh my god. I mean, stuffing the run constantly. Stuffing Lacey. Stuffing, who is it? Carlson or Clarkson? I think he's a rookie for Seattle. But, I mean, it was amazing. We contained Russell Wilson for most of the game. He was basically like he wasn't the Russell Wilson that I'm used to seeing in every matchup that Green Bay plays against Seattle. It was just a completely different team out there. And yeah, it helps to play at Lambeau, but my god. Yeah, we fucking have a defense. I'm so excited. We have a defense. So next week's gonna be really telling, because we got Atlanta on the schedule on a primetime game. So with that being said, I'm already looking forward to next week. There's nothing to really break down against this. I mean, everybody from most of the sportscasters had Seattle already going to the Super Bowl. That changed real fucking quick after this game, didn't it? Because all I saw was a fucking team that just got dominated at home, at our field. No touchdowns. None. So, with that being said, what else is there to say? I mean, we dominated this team. And Green Bay comfortably just did everything they needed to do to seal the deal. I mean, yeah, our offense wasn't that good, but, I mean, everybody caught balls today, it seemed like, and everybody was kind of getting open. Seattle was just tired eventually by the fourth quarter. You could see it. D-line was gassed. Guys were going down with cramps. I mean, we had almost 40 minutes of offensive possession. And you get that from getting 3 and outs, stops on defense. Yeah, the offense may not be going, but when you're stopping the other offense with your defense, I mean, that's how the game works. You control the game, and you have more opportunities to score points. So, again, I am a happy camper here. Like, we look like we should be going to the Super Bowl. No, this is legit. This is a legit team. We've got good corners. We've got a good defensive line. We can penetrate And of course, the linebackers can get to the quarterback and put pressure where it needs to be put. So players like Russell Wilson aren't sitting in the pocket comfortably, especially running outside of the pocket. He barely he was running backwards if he was outside of the pocket. He was going backwards. That's a good thing. Capers, fucking high five, man. Like, I've never been on the Capers bandwagon to fire you, so you have the players that you need, and this is what I've always been waiting for. So, congrats to Green Bay. The defense is here finally, and let's get this fucking train rolling. We started it off on a good note, and let's fucking beat Atlanta next week, because we should have been playing in that Super Bowl last year. We wouldn't have fucking blown a 28-3 lead against the fucking Patriots. So, let's see. Let's get going. Let's get going. I really want to see where this team can go next week. So, that'll really be the icing on the cake. But as of right now, I'm high as a kite on this defense. Oh my god. I was even though we gave up 3 points, I was smiling at halftime. I was like, holy shit, dude, we're holding Seattle down. Like, they usually run all over us, execute huge, big plays. It was a big turnaround. So, what else is there to say? Let's watch this Sunday Night Football game. Anyways, I'm glad to be back on YouTube here. I'm not really gonna do TTC stuff. I mean, I'm just gonna try to tell you guys how I feel about the game and give you the real truth about everything, because I'm not gonna be biased for every game. I'm just gonna call it like it is. And yeah, this was a really perfect game defense-wise. Offense, yeah, it looks like it's gonna take more time. I mean, everybody was. Our offensive line was hurt. We lost a Bulaga who wasn't here this game, so it showed. The defensive line for Seattle played really well all game. They just got gassed, and the momentum and playing at home shifted towards us after holding onto the ball for so long on offense. But yeah, Seattle will be in the playoffs. We'll see them again. I guarantee it. We'll see them again if they don't lose to, say, a wild card team or whatever. But we will see them again. So, with that being said, I am out, and good to see you guys again. And the Green Bay Packers are officially 1-0.